Why hello there beautiful people, welcome back to Crayniaq Gaming. We are back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise here on Madden 20. Now make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new. Also click on the notification bell to join the notification gang. And we're going to keep it rolling here, so we're finally getting into the first game of the franchise, taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And now just to highlight a few of the key players on the Niners, we got Jimmy Garoppolo, the quarterback, coming off an ACL tear last year in the third game of the season. And his stats, not really great for 3 games, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Not horrible, but still not really impressive considering the contract that he got. We'll have to see how that knee holds up. And now George Kittle, the main threat in the offense, definitely had a breakout season last year, and he's the only offensive player they have that has a superstar X Factor ability, rack him up. Basically, his rack catches go up when he's in the zone. He also has grab and go and route apprentice as well as superstar abilities. But look at this man, 1,300 yards, almost 1,400, 5 touchdowns on 88 receptions last year. Definitely broke out as the top tight end in the league. And they also still have Richard Sherman on defense, who's 31 years of age, but still a shutdown corner. And when he's in the zone, the coverage is tighter and his interceptions are more frequent on contested catches. So we're going to have to look out for that. And then his superstar abilities are zoned out and pick artists, which are pretty damn good for a cornerback to have. Looking at his stats last year, he actually didn't have a single interception through 14 games. Kind of a down year for him. Definitely did not play up to the level that we expect from him, but we'll have to see what he does in this game. And of course, Quan Alexander making his return to Tampa Bay. Of course, left the Buccaneers in the offseason, so we'll have to see what kind of impact he has on this game. But anyways, just a disclaimer before the start of this game, I did play this game on All-Pro. I haven't really found a slider set that I'm comfortable with yet, so I figured I'd play on All-Pro. I'll probably bump up to All Madden after this game, but anyways, I'm excited to get this started. And in the words of a clout chaser in this community, let's go! So we're going to start off with the ball here from the 19-yard line. 1st and 10, Jameis Winston in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Andre Ellington. Ellington ends up picking up about 14 yards on the play. That brings up a 2nd and 6. Winston going to hand it off to Jones on the counter, but he gets caught from behind, and now Jones is injured, holding his right arm. And he wouldn't have to go to the locker room for it, but he would leave the game. And now a 3rd and 9, Winston out of the shotgun. Gonna fire to the left side, and it's caught by Mike Evans. Able to get away from Richard Sherman there, and picks up the 1st down on an 18-yard gain. So now 1st and 10, hand off to Peyton Barber, his first carry of the season, and he's gonna pick up about 9.5 yards. That's gonna bring up a 2nd and inches. Winston gonna hand it off to Ellington again. He picks up the 1st down, despite getting smacked by Alexander on that play. Now 1st and 10, play fake by Winston this time, throws to the right side, and a great catch near the sideline by OJ the Juice Man Howard, and he got stamina. 1st and 10, Winston over the middle, he's going to find Justin Watson, who checks into the game, makes his first grab of the season, 2nd of his career. Now 2nd and 2, hand off to Ellington up the middle, he picks up the 1st down, into the red zone now. And a great first drive for Tampa Bay. Here's Winston over to the left side, finds O.J. Howard, and he punches it in to the end zone for the first touchdown of the season for Tampa. And we go up 7-0. So we kick it deep, and here's the return. And a big hit there for Devin White. And he gets his first NFL tackle on his first NFL play. So now here's Jimmy Garoppolo and company. 1st and 10, play fake, and he's going to go down for the sack. Shaquille Barrett gets to him, and now that puts San Francisco at a 2nd and 17. Here's the handoff to Coleman, and he gets blown up in the backfield by guess who? Devin White, making his first tackle for a loss in the NFL now. Here's a 3rd and 20. Garoppolo over the middle, finds George Kittle, but he gets smacked by Justin Evans, coughs up the football, and it's picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And just like that, we get the ball right back as we take a look at the 49ers defense. Of course, Nick Bosa, one guy I forgot to mention, the number 2 overall selection from this past draft. And of course, Quan Alexander, like we mentioned. And then Jason Verrett on the other side of Sherman. So pretty good tandem of corners they have. Now 2nd and 8. Winston going to check down to Brashad Perriman, and he gets the 1st down on his first reception as a Buccaneer. Now 1st and 10, hand off to Ellington, right side. He finds a hole, and he's able to get up to about the 12-yard line. That brings up a new set of downs for Tampa Bay. So now 1st and 10, Winston, quick pass to Godwin, and Chris Godwin going to fight his way into the end zone for the second touchdown of the game. Second touchdown pass for Winston, and Tampa Bay is up 14-0 midway through the first quarter. And, of course, Mike McGlinchey, the star of the 49ers offensive line. And then you got Tevin Coleman in the backfield. And Marquise Goodwin, a really good receiver. And, of course, Kittle, like we mentioned. Now, 2nd and 7. Garoppolo going to find Kittle. And Kittle finally pushed out of bounds at the Tampa Bay 40. But a big gain to redeem himself for the fumble on the last drive. Now, 1st and 10. Play fake. And I don't know how Carl Nassib missed Garoppolo there. But we're going to pay for it dearly, as Marquise Goodwin able to get a first down there. And it's like Nassib just dives right by him. I don't know how that happens. But now 3rd and 7 for the Niners. Garoppolo tries to step up in the pocket and runs right into Vita Vea for the sack. And that forces a 4th and 12. And now Robbie Gould out to kick the field goal. And he's going to make it, getting the Niners on the board. It's 14-3 Tampa Bay. And now we get the ball back. 1st and 10. Hand off to Ellington again. And Ellington able to fight forward for a 7-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 3. Winston in the shotgun by himself. Over the middle. And he's going to find Perryman again for another first down. Winston 7 for 7 so far in this game with 2 touchdowns. And now 2nd and 8. Winston going to scramble now. And Winston not really a scrambling quarterback, but can run when he needs to. Now 3rd and 2. Winston tries to throw it right side, but it's tipped into the air by D Ford, and that's Winston's first incompletion, and then that leads to Tampa Bay's first punt of the game. And now here's San Francisco. Tevin Coleman breaks the tackle. He's out into the open field, going to take it into Tampa Bay territory. He's trailed by Sean Murphy-Bunting, and Eric Berry able to catch up to him at the 31-yard line, but a great run there by Coleman. Now the play fake on 1st and 10. Garoppolo looking. Just holds the ball way too long, and he's going to get caught by Carl Nassib, who gets to him this time. And that's the last play of the first quarter. We're into the second now. 3rd and 15. Garoppolo checks down to Kittle, and he's going to step out of bounds at the 33-yard line. And that's going to give Robbie Gould a little more space to kick this field goal, as he's just barely able to make it. But now it's a one-possession game. Now in the ensuing kickoff, Jacob Spain getting the return here. Able to break a tackle, and he's out into the open field. And let me tell you, San Francisco has nobody who's fast enough to catch him, not even Marquise Goodwin. And Spain burns everybody for his first kick return touchdown of his NFL career. And now Tampa Bay extends their lead to 15 now. 3rd and 12, Garoppolo one-on-one, and looking for Dante Pettis, but is broken up. SMB on the coverage there, and San Francisco goes 3 and out. All right, here's the handoff to Ronald Jones, who's back into the game, able to pick up about 10 on the play. Now 3rd and 2. Here's the handoff to Jones again up the middle. This time he gets the first down up the midfield, and he's definitely getting fed now. 2nd and 5. Counter play to Ronald Jones, and he's going to fight his way to the 41-yard line, just shy of the first down marker. On 3rd and inches, we give it to Jones again, and he gets the first down and more this time, a 7-yard gain. And now on 3rd and 2, another handoff to Jones. He's able to get the first down, but does get rocked on the play. And now 1st and 10, another handoff to Jones again, and he picks up 4 yards, but he's going to be holding his arm yet again. And this time it's his left arm, and he'll have to leave the game. And that's not a good sign at all as he's heading to the locker room. Now 3rd and 4, Winston looking, throws over the middle, and he's able to find Perriman up to the 5-yard line. And Winston just having a great game, doing a lot of checkdowns, a lot of short passes, but that's all we really need him to do. But then on 3rd and goal, he's going to be brought down for the sack. That's D Ford and Nick Bosa. Bosa getting his first half sack of his career. And then Matt Gay going to come out and hit the field goal to make it 24-6. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Now a 2nd and 3. Hand off to Coleman up the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's going to break free again. This time Carlton Davis tracking him down, and he's able to get to him, but not before he reaches the 25-yard line. And George Kittle is actually injured on the play. He didn't go back to the locker room, so it doesn't seem that serious, but we'll have to see. Now on 1st and 10, Garoppolo tries to force it, and he's picked off by Levante David. I think he thought David was going to go for the receiver heading towards the sideline, but instead he cuts off the pass, and now Tampa Bay has the ball. But on 3rd and 2, Barber put down in the backfield for a loss, and we go 3 and out and have to punt it back to San Francisco. Now they're running a 2-minute drill. 3rd and 5 over the middle, and he's able to find Garrett Selleck up to the Tampa Bay 37-yard line. And now San Francisco going no huddle. 1st and 10. Garoppolo back to pass. Throws left side, and it's caught. Jordan Matthews inside the 15-yard line, and San Francisco burns the timeout as they're trying to get their first touchdown of the game. 1st and 10. Garoppolo throws left side, and he's going to find Coleman, who breaks a couple of tackles before stepping out of bounds at the 5-yard line. That sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Garoppolo throws left side. He finds Kyle Juszczyk, who's going to dive into the end zone. And San Francisco gets their first touchdown of the game and the season as the 49ers cut the lead down to 11 now. Tampa Bay really short on time here. 1st and 10. Winston going to check down to Barber, and he's going to pick up a first down there, but we have to burn a timeout now. Now 3rd and 10. Winston going to drop back, and he's going to throw left side, and he finds a wide open Brashad Perriman up to about the 38-yard line. We have to burn another timeout, and then we pretty much have time to run one more play, maybe 2. Winston throws left side to Cameron Brate, but he can't get out of bounds, so we have to burn our final timeout, and we're going to call on Matt Gay to try this 50-yard field goal. He kicks it, and he's able to make the 50-yarder with room to spare. Probably could have hit that from 55, but we extend the lead out to 14 right before the half. 27-13 is the score, and San Francisco actually doing pretty well offensively for the most part. It's just their defense really is struggling against this Tampa Bay offense. Niners going to start off with the ball. 1st and 10. Run up the middle for Coleman, and he's able to pick up about 8 yards on the play. 6 carries, 114 yards up to this point. Now 2nd and 2. Coleman spins out Devin White right there, and he's able to get the first down just shy of midfield. Now 1st and 10. Garoppolo under pressure gets it away, and he's going to be intercepted by Vernon Hargreaves, and nobody's in front of him. Hargreaves is going to take this one to the house. A 59-yard interception return for a touchdown. And now Tampa Bay up 3 possessions, and it's not looking very good for the 49ers. Now it's 2nd and 5. Garoppolo on the play fake. Looking. He's going to throw to the left side, and it's complete as he's able to find Goodwin for the first down. Now 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to fake it to Coleman again. Throws right side, and he's going to be intercepted by Devin White. His first NFL interception. He has a lot of firsts in this game so far. And now the 49ers are just starting to spiral out of control here. 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Barber. Going to take it up the right side. Picks up the first down and more. And now he's brought down by his face mask. Nick Perry called for the infraction there, and we'll take those yards any day of the week. Now we're up to the 29 for a 2nd and 13. Ellington up the middle. Picks up the first down and more, and tripped up at the 10-yard line. Looked like he was going to run that one in. Now on 3rd and goal, Winston going to find Mike Evans in the end zone for the touchdown. And now it's just getting ridiculous. It is 41-13 now. But now here's Coleman. Plenty of space in front of him. Nice juke move, and he picks up another first down up to the 47. 9 carries, 156 yards for Coleman. 1st and 10. Another run up the middle. And our defense just got to get it together at this point. This is getting ridiculous as Coleman with another big run for a first down. Now San Francisco at the 5-yard line. Garoppolo going to get it quickly to Selleck, who makes the grab for the touchdown. And now the 49ers cut it down to a 3-possession lead. 3rd and 6. Winston in the shotgun. Going to roll to his right. Ford in pursuit. Hit as he throws, and he finds O.J. Howard up to the 46-yard line. Another first down for the Buccaneers. Now 3rd and 2. Handoff to Barber, and he's able to pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line. Now a 3rd and 3. Again, we're going to give it to Barber. Again, he finds a hole and gets into the red zone now, up to the 17-yard line as we're just running the clock down. As now we're in the 4th quarter. 3rd and 9, hand up to Barber, and he's just shy of the first down marker. So out comes Matt Gay for the 3rd time in the game, and he's going to sink this chip shot field goal to make it 44-20. Gay 3 for 3 in the game now. And the Niners still trying to fight in this one. 2nd and 9, and it's completed over the middle to Goodwin for the first down. Now 3rd and 10, and throw over the middle, and it's completed to Kittle, who's back in the game after his injury earlier, and he gets across midfield up to the 45. Now 2nd and 10. Garoppolo throws over the middle, and he's going to be intercepted by Sean Murphy-Bunting, his first interception of the game and of his career. And honestly, the game's pretty much out of reach at this point for Tampa. So I put Lewis Gibson into the game. 3rd and 4. He's going to throw it to Spain, and it's nearly intercepted off the hands of Spain. Gibson's first pass nearly catastrophic, but we end up punting it away. 1st and 10, and we're able to bring Coleman down in the backfield, and he is hurt, holding his arm. He would actually have to leave the game. Goes back to the locker room, would not return. So now 4th and 7. Garoppolo throws right side. He finds Jordan Matthews, who picks up the first down, brought down at the 43. And now Matthews holding his knee. That is not a good sign at all. He would limp off the field, would not return. So the Niners dealing with a lot of injuries late in this game. Now 1st and 10. And what a hurdle by Jerick McKinnon, jumping right over Levante David. And he's able to pick up the first down. 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to throw, and it's completed to Kittle, and he gets up to about the 15-yard line. And now the 49ers trying to make it a 2-possession game, trying to stay alive in this one. Garoppolo going to be brought down for the sack on 3rd and 7. Vea gets his 2nd sack of the game, and that brings up a 4th and 15. Now I got a question for Carlton Davis. What you got on number 19's 40? Because you just got Debo'd. Deebo Samuel gets his first touchdown in the NFL, and now the Niners make it an 18-point game, going for 2, and it's tipped away, and it remains an 18-point game, so pretty much that's going to do it for the game. I just want to show you this 3rd and 9. Gibson going to complete the pass to Brashad Perriman, his first completion of his career. And that's pretty much it for this game. We walk away with a 44-26 victory over the San Francisco 49ers. And I can take a lot of positives and negatives away from this game. Now, positives, we didn't turn the ball over at all. We forced 5 turnovers. Our passing game and running game looked pretty fluid in this one as well. And we didn't have to punt very often, which is always a good thing. And 44 points is great any day of the week. Now, the negatives, we could not stop the run to save our lives. Tevin Coleman had a career game against us in this one. And if we want to have any success beyond week 1, we're definitely going to have to do a better job of plugging up those holes. I mean, I'm probably just going to have to bring more guys to the box or something like that. But I'm really proud of the way the team played in this one. So what I'm going to do for this franchise is after every game, I'm going to nominate an offensive MVP of the game and a defensive MVP of the game. You guys can feel free to play along and tell me who you guys think was the offensive and defensive MVPs of the game. Obviously, there's no real bearing on the franchise by picking like MVP and whatnot, but it's just like kind of a fun thing, honestly. Now, the offensive MVP for the team is definitely Jameis Winston. I mean, 17 for 20, 3 touchdowns. That's a great game in and of itself. And then defensively, I've got to say Sean Murphy-Bunting, because he did have the fumble recovery and the interception. But overall, the defense played great, and it was kind of hard to pick a defensive MVP, but Murphy-Bunting definitely deserves it in this one. Proud of the way he played, and I didn't even know who he really was before I started this franchise, but I feel like he's going to be my favorite player now at this point. But great game all in all, and we'll see what all Madden brings against the Panthers. Now, a little injury update. Ronald Jones is going to be out for 6 weeks with a broken collarbone, so a tough loss there. We're going to have to pick up a running back in free agency. And then Tevin Coleman had an upper arm fracture. He is going to miss the next 7 weeks for the Niners. So, tough loss there. Matthews and Kittle are totally fine, as you see. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit the sub button if you're new. Also, click on the notification bell to join the notification gang. And if you guys like what I do on the channel and you want to support me in a more personal way, definitely consider becoming a patron. There are plenty of great perks to being a patron, and even $1 a month helps me out exponentially. But like I always say, guys, all patronage and donations are never required for me to do what I do, but they are always very much appreciated. But anyways, that's going to do it for me. You guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this. And like I always say, guys, no matter what happens, make sure you guys keep that mofo rolling. And I'm out of here. Deuces.
God, they tryna turn me to a monster. Every year I'm a conquer. Okay, see, I bring the thunder. Walking in humble, Ali Muhammad. Sting you like Bumble. Running with pride. 10 over, eyes to a bliss. I don't fumble blind.